She was like, I was like, yeah.
Oh man,
It's crazy. Maryland, bro. Only Maryland, I swear.
that's crazy.
You're right. Only in Maryland, bro. People would care.
Not at all. Hmm. Oh snap! You recording now? We might as well go ahead and get it popping.
All right, bet.
Just talking. I just saw record, but that's why I said it. I know we're still waiting on Anna now. I know you said it's gonna be late, but
You know what that-
sometimes we wait, but with him ain't no telling.
Yeah.
Right. Well, No Secret Crew episode 19. Joy, we got Jay,
Yes.
Wooing on Ant. Again, if you listen to us on all the, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all of them. Also, don't forget to look up the video on our YouTube, No Secret Podcast. I guess to start with a question. Did y'all do anything yesterday for Halloween?
Went to the studio. Well, it's not Halloween based, but I went to the studio, knocked out a quick song with the homies, and went to somebody's house, cooked some s'mores, and that was about it. You know what I'm saying? Just meeting up with friends.
That's chill. That's chill. What did I do? I think I went to the gym. The usual. I think me and one of my friends that we went to school together. We went to a sports bar and watched the Arkansas versus Texas A&M game. Arkansas got beat as usual. It had some food. They had these chicken strips called the Cattle Crunch chicken. But that's all we did. I think it was some stuff going on. Like we were there and the waitress kept telling us about like, oh yeah, we having a costume party. We clearly in regular clothes. She's like, y'all just need to go home, go get some outfits, come back. You can win $1,000 if you got the best costume. I'm like, if I can find a costume right now, I doubt it's gonna win me $1,000. But I think we were thinking of going to his he said one of his neighbors was having a Halloween party. They had a whole bunch of drinks and stuff. But we realized it was daylight savings time and we wanted the extra hour of sleep. So we just went back to our cribs and went to sleep.
Man, I didn't care about that shit.
Man, and the funny thing is I feel like every year Halloween I'll at least since college, I always end up being up late just because it's a holiday and stuff. This is the first time in forever that I actually slept in on it. I woke up early and everything. I was like, man, this is too nice. Too nice. But yeah, nothing crazy. Trying to keep the COVID away from me.
I thought you better say you watched the fight.
No, I ain't watched the fight.
I watched some clips on Twitter, man.
Yo, that knockout was crazy. Boom.
Oh yeah, I saw the knockout, that hook, that uppercut. God, dang, man.
My man was done.
Oh,
I know it's crazy because the dude was like trying to connect with him. He was like hitting some punches on him. And next thing you know, he got hit with an uppercut and it was over. I was like,
yo, that was quick too. Like,
I don't even think it hit him because he went like this. It like skinned him. He said
man. He was like, all right, I'm just gonna wait. And there your chin.
Right.
Oh, goodness.
It was crazy.
Man, that joke is crazy.
shit, man. I know for me yesterday, I didn't do much at all, really. I pretty much stayed in all yesterday. I watched Penn State lose to Ohio State, which was expected. And yeah.
Hey, one of y'all receivers had a crazy catch, though.
Oh, yeah, my man was like, look at that. It's just so easy, too, yo.
Yeah.
So easy, but yeah. But I know Jay has something to tell here. Got a nice little story we talked before we start recording. So
yeah. Yeah, so I was just walking, taking the trash out, came back, and it's this man, probably like a little bit shorter, bald, black dude with a dog, and he like, hey, do you believe in God? I'm like, yeah, I do believe in God. He's asking me about like what do you think it takes to believe in God? I'm like, you just gotta, pray and believe that God died for your sins and stuff like that. He started talking on about like, so it's like, God made us in His image, right? I was like, yeah. So it's like, so you think I guess like if somebody is like, say if somebody stepped on your foot one time and they say sorry, and then they keep doing it for 15 minutes straight, keep stepping on your foot and saying you're sorry. It's like, are you gonna still believe they sorry? He's like, God the same way. It's like, so if you sin, whether it's, all the sins that God said things are sins, you do that and just keep asking for forgiveness for them, then God's not going to believe that you love him. he's not gonna believe that if you continue to show him that you don't. So I'm like, I get that you're not supposed to continue to sin over and over again, but some people do still believe in God and might still sin from time to time and ask for forgiveness. But it sounded like the way he was making it seem was, if you believe in God, then you shouldn't be sinning at all. It's like he's not gonna like that. He ain't gonna accept that. He's gonna be mad, like just how you would be mad if somebody did that to you and they kept saying sorry and did the same thing over and over again. And there's gonna come a day. It's like you think he made like some more analogies. He was like, okay, you go to work Monday through Friday. It's like you go to work Monday through Friday, and you don't get that check, and you expect that check Saturday, even though you don't see any money until Saturday, right? He was like, why do you believe that? It's like, why? It's like, because you have faith. I didn't say it. He just said, because you have faith that that money is going to be there. It's like, now, if you don't come to work Monday through Friday, and you come in Saturday and ask your boss for your check, it's like, are you going to get your money? I was like, no. It's like, so why you expect? It's like, why would anybody expect God to believe you when you say you believe in him and have faith in him? When the time comes, if you have been like not doing anything, or I guess like sinning the whole time, I'm like, okay, I was like, I guess that makes sense. But the same, but basically just came to that conclusion, like, yeah, like if you keep doing, if all you do is sin and just keep asking for forgiveness, then you're not gonna end up in heaven at the end of the day. He was like, all right. I was like, okay, nice talking to you. It's like, all right, hope to see you there. I was like, okay. I was like, where did this come from? I'm like, have you seen me doing anything? I don't think I've been doing anything bad. It was just so random. I was like, why we getting deep like this on a Sunday morning, man? I'm just trying to clean.
Stuff like that always gets complicated because it's like there's some people who believe in God because something tragic in their life happened and they need something to believe in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people are born into a religious family and they just go to church and they believe in God. So everyone has like different reasons. And sinning is inevitable, bro. Doesn't matter who you are, you're going to sin. I don't care if you're a priest, a pastor, whatever. You're going to sin. But in my thing, like before you do something, if you think like, dang, it's a really bad thing, and you still do it, I think that's different from just a regular sin that you do on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if you like say like it says like you're supposed to treat love your neighbor as yourself. If you pop off on somebody, you like get mad and go out for them and not patient, then and you ask for forgiveness, it's like, okay. It's like I didn't mean to do that, but I was upset and I know I shouldn't act like that. Some things like that. But if you know you did something wrong and you continue to keep doing it, it's the same thing that you said in every time, then I can see it. Like,
purposely,
okay. If you're purposely doing it, then it's one thing. But if it's like, oh man, it's like I've been doing this, but I'm trying not to, and it happens every now and then, but I'm trying to break it, then that's one thing. But I was like, you getting real deep. You make it sound like it's real cut and dry. It's in black and white. It's like you're sinning or you're not. Whoever ain't sinning, they good. If you are sinning, you're bad. You ain't going out. It's like,
yes. You know, it's kind of crazy because like we don't even know like our right from wrongs, what's really a sin. Because like people say stuff like getting a tattoo is a sin.
I did not know that. That is new to me. But like you said, some people just be making
just be making stuff up. People be like, yeah, it's in the Bible. I'm like, where? But I don't know, man.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, I don't know. Just do your own thing. If you're not hurting the environment, hurting other people, man, keep doing what you're doing. It makes you happy, bro.
That's true. It's funny. I read a Bible plan, I think last week. I think one of the biggest things I got out of it was I think one section was talking about like not being judgmental. A lot of people that are judgmental is because they have this view of life, how they feel what you should do and what you shouldn't do according to them. And if you don't do it at least what they're doing, then they feel like you're a bad person and like they judging you a lot. And if your standards are higher than theirs, then they feel like you just uptight and you just think you're better than everybody. So it's like you gotta take a step back and like realize, okay, just because somebody lives a different way than me doesn't necessarily mean they're wrong or anything. They could be just as good as me or better, just doing stuff in different ways. So I'm like, yeah, people gotta realize that because some folks, especially in churches, they get too religious. They ain't worried about really saving people and more just judging people on who they are and why they aren't a good person yet, which is crazy.
Even being self-judgmental is a thing, man. I remember I was talking to my friend the other day, and I was like, "Yo, I'll be talking to some of my coworkers. I'd be like, yo, these are some really smart guys. They be making me feel dumb. Like, dang, do I even like belong here? Da 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 da." but then you got to think about it. Like we all are good at certain things. So it's like
Mhm.
I'm thinking that there's something like stock and finance, but it's like as a social life, like are they socially smart? Do they get out and do these certain things?
Yeah.
Like I was talking to him, he was like, "Yeah, I'm having a hard time on Tinder." I'm like, "Thank God, I don't have to resource myself to Tinder."
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dang,
Yeah.
there's different aspects of of- there's different aspects to it.
Yeah, you just got to be grateful for what you have. If you start trying to compare yourself to everybody, regardless if they work with you or like activities that you do, and you see like they feel like they do it better, then yeah, you can mess around and get stuck in your head and think everybody better than you in every type of way. Just got to be content with who you are, and just try to be better than yourself. Because man, everybody I know that, because I feel like I know a lot of people, at least a decent amount of people, especially growing up, where they always compared themselves to other people, and that just messed them up. I always feel like they weren't doing enough for everybody. You just gotta do better than you, cause especially if it's something like you starting off for the first time. Cause like I know, like when I in college, when I first started going to the gym, I think the first time I went, maybe the first or second time I went, I saw some girls in there. And not saying that girls can't be strong, but it was girls that I think I had saw one of them leave the gym when I was like just walking past and going to class. She was coming to the gym again, and she was already bench pressing more than I could. I was like, man, these people too strong in here. I'm not about to be in here, bro. This isn't for me. But then eventually I was like, I just gotta. I was like, I can't be comparing myself to everybody else. It's like I ain't the biggest person to start off with anyway, so I just gotta focus on me. And it made it a lot easier to go to the gym because I ain't worried about everybody else in there. It's like I got stronger. I still people that were way bigger than me, but as long as I'm doing better for myself, that's all that matter.
Mhm.
Yeah, like yeah, especially like in the day like social media, like that's definitely easy to start comparing yourself to other people because you see people either
Yeah.
already traveling somewhere or people always like posting like money they making, or money they have,
Mm-hmm.
or the cars they just bought, like the house they bought. So like it's definitely easy to like compare yourself to others when you see like it's like dad, like man, I don't got a house yet, or dad, I don't got like that dream car I want yet, or like that. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff can make you depressed, man. So,
Yeah.
yeah, right.
People out here making you think they got the perfect life because they posting all the good stuff on social media. You think that you want the exact same life. You want, especially they the same age as you. Like, why don't I have that yet? A lot of people get like that. I was like, I just go to social media for last majority of the time, so I'd be good. But if you got people that's the same age as you and seem like they're doing better than, yeah, folks are getting their head and feel like they're not doing enough.
I mean, I'm happy that like in college when like finals came and midterms and stuff, I would like delete all my social media and like get off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And, get a little check on reality, and then I come back and be like, see like some weird stuff like it's a knife, it's a bit. I'm like, like when I did that, I was like, yo, the world is so dumb. Like we just come up
Yes.
with new stuff.
Yeah.
You could really be gone from Twitter for a week and come back, it's a whole new thing. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. It's funny though sometimes, especially if you take like a good little social media break and you come back on, you mess around, you be on there for a minute just looking at memes that you ain't missed and stuff.
Mhm.
That don't be too funny.
It's crazy, bro. I'm
Like
coming back. I'm seeing like how it started, how it ended. I'm like, what?
Right.
where this come from?
I'm like, you guys have some strong DM games. Like, this is crazy.
Mhm. I
Trying
was
to get
like, oh
followers.
y'all, it's like y'all built different.
I'm
I
like,
know it works like that.
you guys are telling these girls dreams.
Mhm.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I guess a good pivot. See, so how does everybody feel about the election this year coming up? Election day, what, a couple days, Tuesday? How you
Bro,
feeling,
Man.
man?
one of my coworkers was like, I missed the date to vote. I
Oh
was like, you idiot.
no.
Like,
But you can still vote up until November 3rd, right?
I don't,
Or
he was saying
November
something
2nd.
like he registered to vote in Jersey and he stays in Maryland and just hassle or whatever. And it was just like,
Oh, so he probably had
Oh,
to
there
go
you
back.
go.
If he haven't requested, he probably haven't requested mail-in voting in yet.
he's not going back till Thursday. And the election's what, Tuesday? So,
Yeah, that's the
Damn,
yeah,
you messed
they
up.
said this. I was like, usually you never know the person who doesn't vote, but I know this person. So it's just like, come on.
exactly. I definitely feel like I got some people, not some people. I feel like I know one person specifically for work where I feel like he wouldn't vote at all. he a person he just keep to himself. He like if it don't affect me, like respect, like I guess like affects my living right at this very moment, then they probably ain't gonna do that. They like to keep to themselves. But yeah, I haven't talked to any of my coworkers about none of that stuff. Besides the ones that like are in my friend group outside. I was like, I ain't trying to talk about politics at work. I ain't.
Oh yeah,
Ain't no
nah,
telling what. Ain't no telling what kind of worms you gonna open up. Especially shoot working at a company that like the company I work at. It's like I wouldn't. I don't want to talk about politics to none of them. I leave that to the family.
Yeah, especially like you like in like office environment, like shoot, where like rumors be like spreading fast, like nah.
Like in the department that I'm in, like most people are my age, and like we be sitting there and having like real conversations about this stuff. Like what's crazy is we watched the last debate between Trump and Biden, right? And even when Trump made that comment saying like Mexicans riding over coyotes or something like that, you know, I was making fun of it. I was like, he said with coyotes, animals. What are you talking about? And then my coworker was like, no, you know, coyote means like people who human traffic and like they over the border. So when I found out about that, I was like, oh, dang.
Wow.
So like,
I know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I saw a whole bunch of people tweet and they were like, oh, Trump's just being ignorant, talking about some Mexicans coming over coyotes. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's a human trafficker who goes over the border and transports immigrants.
Oh my god!
You know so it's like, whoa. But I'm glad I didn't like talk some shit on Twitter because people could have came back at me and said something. I'm like, oh, that's what he meant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like because of his background and history of saying dumb stuff, you're gonna think.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just some more dumb stuff.
But it's like I'm glad I got to talk to my coworkers, you know, more about that stuff. And I was like, dang, they gave me some insight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think I watched the first or second. I can't remember what I watched. But I think I was watching it online, so I had like the fact checks and people commenting like on the right side. And it was funny just seeing how many times when Trump said something, it was like fact check, that is false. Actually, this is this and this. Then it'll say something about Joe Biden. It was like, okay, he said this. It's like, okay, all right, that is true. This is according. I think it might have been like once. I think once, maybe twice, it said something that Joe Biden said was like slightly off. But a lot of stuff that Joe said, it was like, that is a complete lie. I was like, why are you sitting here lying? Like this is in 2020. We got the internet to sit here and check and see what you're saying is correct or not. I was like, that joint is crazy. I could watch any debates after the one I watched, man. It didn't even seem like a real debate. It seemed like you were just watching two dudes just trying to roast each other half the time, or one person trying to be serious and the other person trying to roast them. And the moderator, I feel so bad for him because he kept trying to moderate, and they're like, no, I ain't done yet. He was like, wait, I need one more. It's like, bro, that's his job is to moderate. Y'all not let him moderate. I was like, man, this is tough to watch. Hopefully the last debate you watched was better, but man, I was like, bro, I feel like I'm losing brain cells watching this joint.
One of my coworkers was saying that the commentator or the moderator had an ability to mute the mics. So like if anyone, if anyone was talking over the other person, they would just mute them out. You know what I'm saying? So it was more respectable. Everyone got like their time, and like if Joe said something, they would give Trump like another 2 minutes to respond back. So they never had to cut anybody off or anything like that.
Okay.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, because I think the debate I watched, I think they each got like a certain amount of time to talk, and then that was it. But every time, I think majority of the time it started with Trump, then it would end with Joe Biden, and every time Trump was like, I got something to say about that. I was like, you already had your time. It's like, no, let me. I got something to say. It's like, bro, you can. So I guess I just like gave in, and I was like, all right, we're gonna just give them each time to respond to each other.
Yeah, right. I watched that one too. So. That was childish.
I know. I was like, what is going on? Oh man.
The one I didn't watch was the vice president debate.
Yeah, I just saw the pictures afterwards.
Seeing the Kamala Harris like,
She like, is he done yet or what?
That's all I see. I don't know too much about her. I need to do some separate research, to be honest.
Same. I was looking up Joe Biden's policies, I think last week, just to like see what he was talking about, like his plans. Because I think I remember when it was, I think the debate with Obama and Mitt Romney for like some class. I think either in college or high school. But I remember watching someone else. I was like, oh snap, the stuff he promising is kind of lit. It's like that's some stuff we would need, but it was like no plan for it whatsoever. I was like, compared to I think like Obama, he had stuff. He also had plans for it. But Mitt Romney, he was just saying stuff. It was like, yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna have this many jobs, and it's like, but how are you gonna do that? So I guess it's definitely good to figure out like what they say they're gonna do and how they're gonna do it. Because they can just promise anything, but if y'all ain't got no plan, then could just be telling me stuff.
Yeah, and that's actually one of my biggest goals of 2020/2021 is like get more into politics, because like you'll talk to people and they'll be like, yeah, I'm a Democrat. And I'm like, what is a Democrat? And they can't even tell me that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I remember I was talking to one girl and she was like, you look like a Republican. I'm like, what? What does that mean? I look like a Republican. What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
It's just dumb stuff like that. They're just like, okay, I have to get the knowledge at least. So if someone brings up something, I can talk about it and know exactly what you're talking about. And when I vote, I actually know what I'm voting for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cause I swear, majority of the times, like, okay, I know I'm voting for like, I guess like for the presidential election and stuff. But when it comes like the general election, they talk about okay, this bill, and I'm like, I don't know anything about this before I'm seeing this right now to vote. I'm like, let me try to process this because I didn't know. So yeah, it's definitely because I think especially like for local elections, people don't really be knowing that much about that. Presidential elections, I think people take it a lot more seriously, but local, oh my gosh, bro, it is a big ass wasp nest outside of my window.
Yikes.
But yeah, it was like, yeah, local elections, I don't think people pay as much attention to. Most people, they come to that and be thinking it's the presidential election, I think, this year. Because I know folks voted for the general, I think like the local elections here. I'm also like, wait, this is for the president you have? We're like, bro, it's like May. No, this is a whole separate election. So yeah, because I feel like at least in college, like most, unless it was time for an election, then you really weren't talking about it with friends. They weren't bringing it up in class unless you had a history class. So it was like, you just really got to do your research on your own.
Mm-hmm. Nah, for real. I feel like if I do some research, bro, I might mess around and change my political affiliation, bro. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Because you're born, whatever your family is, that's what you are. Your religion, status, all that stuff.
Yeah, you know? Pretty much.
But I was thinking like, I wouldn't say I'm like pro abortion, but I do believe you should be able to do what you want if it's your kid. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If I'm in the middle, does that make me pro? Does that make me for it? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Like that's a good question. Like, can you be pro-life and pro-choice?
I feel like you can.
Like, I actually saw it on social media, like on Twitter, like a couple days ago. Someone said like they're you can be pro-life and pro-choice. I'm like,
explain it to me. I mean, I feel like especially like I guess like in the world we live in now, bro. I'm about to close these blinds because these walls freaking me out, man.
Yeah, I don't know what the in between is. People talking about like it's a moderate.
Yeah. Like
you know, some people they just don't like to make decisions, so that's what it sounds like. It's like I don't want to pick.
Yeah, I swear. So yeah. Because like no, Republicans they're all for like the big business economy, but it's just like the taxes part where I'm like, guys, come on, pay some more taxes. Yeah. But like some of the stuff they actually talk about is like, okay, that kind of does make sense. But then I also am like for the people, so it's like all Democrats. So it's weird, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like I feel like this election is not about like being a Democrat or Republican. It's like, do I want a white supremacist being the president? No, of course not.
It's really as simple as that. Their first debate when they tried to get I think the moderator asked Trump, could he like say like he's against white supremacists or whatever? He couldn't say it. I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. So at that point,
that is concerning.
Like it's not about politics. It's about morals. Like, do I want a racist president or not? Like
that's really what it comes down to.
It sucks. It's sucks like what it comes down to, bro. But that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, I'm like, hopefully, you know, if this election goes well, 4 years from now, it can be about policies and stuff. You ain't got to worry about who cares about people besides people that look exactly like them, because you know that's a concern.
Swear.
Crazy world.
Yeah, like I mean, shoot. Things for me, like I was concerned of what's gonna happen at the election though, because shoot, like you see all the businesses like boring up and stuff. So they expected some like kind of like stuff to pop off, like
Mm-hmm.
so like
Mm, I am interested to see what's going to happen to the stock market because like I'm not going to lie to you, Donald Trump definitely made that thing boom like crazy. And the stimulus bill, everything went up. So it's like I wonder after the election if Joe does win, like what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah, that will be.
I think stock market's gonna go down because like I know one of Joe Biden's like policies that he wanted to like tax the rich more, which obviously affects more like obviously the CEO. So like I think the stock market might probably will go down probably that whole week. To be honest with you,
Yeah, probably.
Mhm.
like
But like if Joe messes around and says, "Hey, I'm going to still give you a stimulus check," that could bump it up
yeah, that's
again.
true
So
too.
it's anything. I don't know.
Yeah, because I can't remember if he said anything about not giving a stimulus check. So
That's what I'm saying.
we'll see.
I've seen Kamala Harris talk about something, donate this amount of money to HBCUs, pay off debt, this and that. So it's like, we'll see.
Yeah.
It can go anyway.
Look who's decided to join. He trying to give us a tour with
I'm
you.
about to say, he's
Where
trying to
you
show up at
joining
the
at?
park. Trying to show up.
Shit, what's going on?
And has entered the chat. What's going on, man?
My man.
See if he can figure out this camera. He is struggling.
Yeah, for real.
Come on.
That's good.
Yeah, there you go.
What's going on?
Pretty much, man.
Not much. Got a little political talk going on.
Oh, we actually sticking to the schedule?
No, we just doing
Yeah,
this.
somewhat. Somewhat.
Trying to.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
It's surprising, but all right.
Yeah. Dang, I forgot what we were talking about when it comes to the election. I was talking about the stock market, right? Weren't we?
Just
Oh, yeah, yeah.
recently talking about. But as an overall, we were just basically saying like where you stand, like political affiliation. Like a whole bunch of people will tell you one thing, but it's like, what do you really think? You know what I'm saying? Because like abortion, for example, right? I wouldn't say I'm like pro for it. Like I obviously don't want to take somebody's life, right? But like I'm not the girl or like the family in that position where it's like I'm about to have a kid. And that I do feel like you should have a choice if you want to keep it or not. But I'm not like, do it. You need to. I'm not pro for it. So like what would you call yourself? Do you call yourself still pro because you accept it? Or what's the term for just being in the middle? Is it a moderate? Like
Well, I'm gonna take the easy way out, and God said safe sex till marriage, so abortion's not even. It is Sunday, so
Dang, Ed, you missed it. What I was telling, I had told them a story about some dude that I had just going to take out the trash, talking to me about religion.
Oh, yeah.
It was crazy, man. Dude was telling me he basically made it seem like if you sin and you continue, and even if you ask for forgiveness, you continue to sin, then God is not going to accept you. Because just like how people get upset if you say sorry and keep on doing the same thing and saying sorry, God gonna be the same way. I'm like, yeah, I understand that. It's like I get that. It's like I get that. It's like, but I don't know. He just made it seem like, hey, he said this is like if you go to work for Monday through Friday, you expect to get your check Saturday, even though you do not see any of that money until that check hits, right? I was like, yeah, like I expect that. It's like, so if you don't go to work Monday through Friday and you come up to your boss and ask him for your money, it's like, are you gonna get it? I was like, no. I was like, exactly, because you haven't showed him that you haven't done any work. You don't do anything. He was like, so if you go, it's like if you repent and apologize and say sorry, but you continue to do the same stuff over and over again, or just sin in general, it's like you're not gonna go. I was like, I get that. I was like, I don't know. It made it the way he was saying it made it seem like regardless, like if you sin, even if you like say you sin and you repent for it, if you do that sin again at any point, I don't know if at any point or just like over and over again, maybe let's just say at any other point it's the same sin, then God ain't gonna be cool with that. Just how you wouldn't be cool if somebody did you wrong and said sorry, keep on doing it. He said because he made God in our image. God made us in his image. So when you get upset about somebody doing something, you don't think he will too? I'm like, yeah.
I mean, I kind of agree with that, but like let's say like, if you overall like in the long-term term scheme, like if you think about it, all right, you mess up. Let's say that you stole one every day for like 30 days. And then you was like, yo, God, I'm going to try not to steal. And then let's say you like gradually stop stealing. You keep on stealing, but you stop gradually. Like it's kind of like a smoking habit. You can't just go cold turkey, but it's like a gradual decrease of sinning. I think that's more beneficial than just saying, oh, God's not going to forgive you. But who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I say like if that's what we're talking about. Like if you maybe you got a problem, whether it be stealing or something, but you just can't stop doing it. But you eventually like you're working on and sometimes you might just still have lapses. Like I don't think that'd be the end of the world.
Exactly.
As long as you still not sin, maybe there's like a different thing you end up doing just by accident. It's like, oh dang, I just lied to somebody. Or something like that. I wasn't trying. I wasn't even calling the money out. Why you put your hand up? He's like, honest. I just got done lying. Why you say that?
Like, no, I'm about to return all these parts.
Yeah, but it's like if you do something, you repent for it, you ask for forgiveness, and you end up doing it again at a later time. You still ask for forgiveness, but it's not all the time. You keep doing it consistently on this time. I'm like, I feel like you can ask for forgiveness and God will forgive you as long as you're not doing it on purpose every single time and you don't see anything wrong with it. But I don't know. It was an interesting conversation for just taking out the trash. I didn't even get his name.
Did you eventually take out the trash?
Yeah, I was walking back from the trash can. He was like at one of the apartments with his dog in the parking lot. We just started talking. I was like, okay. Thought it was gonna be quick, but it was not.
Got you.
That's cool.
Yeah, but this lecture's gonna be very interesting, man.
It will.
Stock market's gonna crash. Everybody's gonna go into DeFi, decentralized finance. Bitcoin's gonna go up to 20K.
Hey man,
everybody on Forex, they're gonna be straight though. They ain't tripping. I said everybody doing Forex, they're gonna be straight. They ain't tripping. They make money. It don't matter. Right. No.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I want to be on.
Go ahead, bro. Just know when you get in, you can't get out. They don't let people get mad when folks leave.
When I saw those group chat messages they send each other, that gonna be crazy.
You really want to leave? It's like I made 30K last night, man. You sure you don't want to do this? I mean, I guess if you fine with being okay, you don't want to. It's like, why are you attacking me? I just said I want to do this, though.
So they'll be fighting for their lives. Like, I didn't really need this. I was trying to make some money, but you can still make some money on the side. Why do you want to leave? And I'm like, dang, what
are y'all doing?
I got a trading, like a mentor in Cali right now. Boy I used to go to college with, but he does quantitative analysis trading. So I was just like, yeah, we're not doing a group thing or anything, but I'm just like, yo, send me your charts every now and then. And then, I just read books and do that kind of stuff. But
I'm about to say, you said quantitative trading. And I was like, bro, I don't know what that is.
I'm leaning towards more algorithmic trading. So like once you have a trading strategy, it's like trading bots that place the trades for you so you can leave it running overnight.
Okay.
It's lit. Still gotta get it set up, but what I've seen, it's fucking lit.
What quantity?
He doing that advanced stuff. I just got a financial advisor and asked him. That's all. I'm like, did I do it right? Did I set the account right? He was like,
is this good? Is this a good stock to buy? No, okay.
He's like, don't worry about that. He's like, I just do it. The money go here. I'm like, okay, good. Cause
what do you have a financial advisor for? Like a mutual fund or what?
I think it's. I don't know. I don't think it's for retirement. I think it's just for investing in. I don't know if it's in stocks. What? But it's just supposed to help my money grow over time. It ain't gonna be like super quick. It ain't like day trading or anything.
Right.
Sounds like what?
A mutual fund.
Yeah, I think so. I gotta open up that account.
Yeah, compound interest.
Yeah, usually financial advisors are trying to put your money in like like imagine like a pie chart, and like a percentage will go to stocks, a percentage will go to bonds, a percentage will go to like different
Mhm.
stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then over time it's gonna make money. And they'll just take like a little portion of it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Which
Yeah.
is still beneficial for you in the long term.
Man, it's all about DeFi, decentralized finance. That's where it's at. You can do yield farming, liquidity, tokenization.
And said he trying to put folks on.
I don't know. That's what I'm
And
saying.
said, forget all that other stuff. You need to be doing this. This is where the money at. It's like, all right.
You would check.
Yeah. So you just go ahead and start. We start seeing your bank statement and see your money going up. Then we'll try. I'm just gonna let you do it first.
Yeah.
Then we'll follow your lead. You know how
I don't get evicted by Christmas. I'm doing something right.
Ain't gonna be coming back to what you call it. I'm like, y'all got any openings? I want to come back.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking about doing like technical sales engineer, because I was like, it's 80% people, 20% development goal. And I'm like, that's freaking lit. I should have picked that job instead of cyber engineer.
Man. You can find a job like that. So
Yeah, that's if I want a job again, but hell to the no.
all right.
It's always
Job.
It's
My
always
job pay bills, so that's why I gotta keep it. I can't be
Eliminate bills. Change your name.
still a bill. Somebody else. Like, oh, that bill for Jasante. My name is John now. I don't know him.
It's actually crazy with the bills because with Verizon I was paying like $120 a month myself. Yeah.
Damn.
And like, this is pretty much money, right? So like I think it was like 2 days ago, went to AT&T, joined my parents' family plan, and it only raised the plan $10.
Why were you not on a family plan to start off with? What's your problem? I've been on. Only reason I even got an iPhone is because I've been on the family plan. I got that joint in like 10th grade. They put me on the family plan.
The whole,
I ain't going to no other company.
Oh no, the whole thing is I don't want Ant to talk because he was the main one persuading me to join Verizon.
Man, I switched from Verizon too. Yeah, I couldn't deal with that plan anymore.
Yeah, people don't tell me to join and then leave. Like,
Yo.
what?
Verizon say it costs to be the boss. Shoot, we number one in service. Shoot, they don't come cheap.
Man, it was and Dan. They're like, yeah, we got the XS Max, Verizon, best coverage, da da da. We got Apple Music, Disney Plus. I'm like, dang.
It's like I might as well.
Yeah.
But that's
Nobody
the
can
great
convince me
lesson.
otherwise. I haven't even paid my phone bill. My dad had called me or texted me months ago saying, all right. I was like, now everybody gonna have to just pay for their phone bill themselves. I was like, dang. I was like, all right. And I think I sent him a message like once every 2 months, like, hey, so you gonna send me the information to pay the phone bill now? He's like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna go check. And he never does. I'm like, all right. I was like, I ain't gonna complain.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure my phone don't go off randomly. I'm in the middle of nowhere, I ain't got no service. Don't know why. But I'm like, if y'all gonna keep paying it, I ain't tripping.
No,
I'm
but
not tripping.
I was doing the math in my head. I was like, okay, so I was paying $120 a month, and with this family plan, you're gonna be paying $10 more than you're already paying. Times 10 is 120. So what I was paying every month is what you're paying extra every year. That's crazy. That's
Oh man.
Hey, yo, you got more spots on your family plan?
Like, can I be a distant cousin?
Right.
oh no, I don't like the way you set me up. I don't like the way you set me up already, man.
Bro, times change. Like, yo, we told you that was good at the time. But then, technology changes and everything else.
Man, I'm on AT&T unlimited plan, and they give me HBO for free.
Yeah. Hold up.
Yeah, call
Hey,
Dan
ain't
about
you?
that.
Are you still on that? What was that phone brand that you were on? The black I forgot what it was called.
It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's just like it doesn't have Verizon quality download speed.
I figure Verizon is number one, man.
It's hard to,
It's hard to beat number one.
But I was doing some research though. Like every company has their thing. Verizon the coverage. AT&T's actually one that has like the speed and the memory. Because like their basic plan be fast as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
The niggas don't be hip. They be thinking, oh, Verizon's the best in everything. No, do your research. Verizon is better. But AT&T is actually pretty fast.
Yeah. I feel like the only time that really affected me, like how fast my phone was when receiving and stuff, was like high school and middle school. And the only reason that was because we'll be sitting in class or hanging out with friends. They mess around, they sitting in the memes, and everybody else's phone. It come to first. I'm in the group, still waiting. That shit used to hurt. I'm like, man, what y'all laughing at? Like, wait, 2 minutes later, then it pop up. I'm like, man, I wish we had better phone service. Like as an adult, man, as long as that message come eventually, even though I don't be getting it like a day or nothing later, they ain't got to be instantaneous like it was back then when everybody trying to be on top of stuff.
Yeah, it's
I'm like,
weird. So they'll tell you like unlimited data plan, but unlimited data plan doesn't mean unlimited data. It's kind of weird. It's so weird. It's just a false advertisement, bro. So you really got
fake news. Shake my head.
Yeah. So Verizon, I mean not Verizon, AT&T gives you the best deal in terms of data for a package.
No.
I don't know now. They said Sprint combined with T-Mobile, so
Yeah, I did hear about that. So we'll see. Sprint's always been trash, bro. Let's be real.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, I ain't
I had
on that.
Sprint in the city though. Sprint in the city is pretty fast.
This guy.
I had
Because they
Sprint.
towers in the city.
Yeah,
Outside the city, they joint don't work no more.
Thanks.
Sprint be like, where you at? Shoot, half the time I could barely use my phone in my apartment if the Wi-Fi go off.
Talking about
That's the thing. I'm home most of the time, so it's like, yo, as long as I got Wi-Fi, I don't really care about service.
Yeah, but where one time I was at work, I think I was trying to call my mom, and I left work and I had no bars. I said, what happened? I was like, I was just texting like on the way to my car. I had no service. I swear I thought my phone service had just cut off. Because I went home and I still didn't have service. I had to turn my phone off, turn it back on, and obviously the service came back. I was like, I thought I had to eventually start paying the bill, and then it just went off like that. But Sprint was just tripping. I was like, bruh, imagine if I was stranded,
Oh
would have
yeah.
been screwed, would have been done for.
I had that one time. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep on driving until my tank get on E.
why do you think
You know, he like living on the edge. She was like, it'll work out eventually.
Yo, let me tell y'all about yesterday, yo. So I lost my wallet at AutoZone. And then I was like, dang. So I went to the gas station all the way in Hanover. I'm like, dang, where's my wallet? So I had to drive all the way back to AutoZone. My tank is on E. And a cop was following me. And I'm like, dang, what am I going to say if I get pulled over?
It's like, I'm going to go find my wallet.
Yeah.
They be like, are you sure this is your car, sir?
Yeah.
Like, yo, don't got no gas in it, no wallet.
That's like, this is looking real stolen right now.
Like, yo, you got health insurance? I'm about to fine you for that.
Hey,
the police officer gonna be like, out of all the choices, you stole this car?
It's like, I was trying to be low key, man. Clearly don't work. When you run out of gas while you're stealing it.
Yep.
Glad to know you got your wallet. You got your wallet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, glad to
They had
know.
it at AutoZone.
Yeah, glad to know.
That's good, bro. I swear, I think I lost like two or three wallets when I was in either middle school or in elementary school, man. I think I ended up finding out when I got to college that dudes on the basketball team, they were literally stealing folks' wallets out their gym clothes. We went during practice, just let everybody else go and steal. I was like, y'all some dirty Dans. I can't believe it. What school? None of us rich. I was like, hey, man, I think I never brought more than like $20 to school again.
Gym class where everything got stolen, bro. But the dirtiest thing I've ever seen, bro. We came back to the gym room, whatever, and Cuz couldn't find his clothes. So we're just walking around to help him find
His clothes? No.
found them joints in the toilet, bro.
And what?
The toilet.
The toilet. I swear I lost clothes in sports too. I come back and was like, I swear I had a hoodie.
Yeah, like,
I was like, cause you probably leave after practice and just show the same clothes that you practice in. Man, I go home, I'm like, where this at? I remember one time I think like 7th or 8th grade, I lost a single cleat for football.
Single cleat.
Just one cleat. So I couldn't. My mom was like, I really gotta buy you another pair of cleats because you lost some. I was like, I don't know where it went. I was like, bro, fuck shit, Steve's. Why are y'all stealing all the time?
Doing like the dumbest thing, but the fact they threw his stuff in the toilet, they're like, man, he didn't have shit. It just
I don't like your clothes. That's wrong. Could have just put them back.
baggy ass boy.
This ain't Ralph. It's out of here. Those ain't Levi's. Throw them away. That's dirty. That's dirty.
You don't got the red tag. Got the horse.
Like 502s. Get out of here. Hey, ain't bothering nobody. He just trying to pump some clothes, get back to class.
The check is backwards. Look, Jordan's holding a fruit, not a basketball.
Get these out of here. Oh man, people were dirty in high school and college. No, well, not college, but high school, man. High school and middle school. If you didn't have on the right clothes, it was rough out there.
Over for you, bro.
And I swear it was some people I remember coming to school. They have a new polo shirt, new pair of Levi's every single day. And then I ended up finding out at the end of junior or senior year, because I think they would let us, like, I think for finals you could just leave if you didn't have to take any of your grades were good enough. Some people, they just walk up to the mall. I feel with one of my friends, he was like, oh yeah, we don't need to hang out with them. I was like, why? He's like, they be stealing. He's like, they be stealing stealing Levi's and polos all the time. He's like, why do you think they always got a new pair every day? I was like, well, I just thought their parents were buying them. I was like, shoot, I get video games. I just thought their parents bought them clothes. He was like, nah, man. He was like, they got different parents every day. He's like, they be stealing over here. Why they in dealers right now? I was like, well, they just broke my whole world. I just thought they were fresh like that.
I remember when Black came about, man. I got like a coupon at Foot Locker. I don't know if you guys know about the Nike Air Griffies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nike Griffey. Yeah, they talking about.
I saved up like $80, had like a $40 coupon at Foot Locker. I'm begging my mom, like, please pay the difference, please. Bought them Johnson. Man, I was sleeping in my bed with them. Like, I mean, I'm talking like had the shoes like on me. Next to me was like the fit laid out.
Yep. That's how it be.
That's how it always
Woke
was.
up. I didn't even sleep, boy. Alarm went off. I said, I'm already up.
I swear. High school, the first day in school, the first week of school or high school, when you got some new clothes, you got the fizz ready, that'd be the most exciting thing.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Then you mess around and go to college and folks be wearing sweatpants all week. It's like, we did all that carrying in high school to get here, and folks don't care at all. Like, if it ain't no function to go to, man, during the week, folks got on gym clothes.
Yeah, pajamas and stuff. I'm like, bro, what?
I was like, wow, we really cared. We really cared in high school just to get here. Nobody cared. I guess since folks spending so much money on college, they ain't got time to be spending all this money on clothes. That's probably what it was. Just want to be comfortable.
That's the best time that's the best fit to learning. Like, even going to work some days, my manager ain't there. Sweatpants.
I couldn't
wear sweatpants.
I couldn't do that.
That's crazy.
I think the only time I did that, I think I came in on an off Friday, and I was like, I'm just coming in and grab my laptop real quick. I grabbed something, and some girl that came in, she had on just like a hoodie and leggings. I was like, oh, we could be comfortable, because I still came in work clothes just to be safe, because I think that was like maybe like my second or third month. I was like, oh snap, we can come in this comfortable if it's an off day. I was like, she's like, I was just gonna come in here and grab my laptop. I was like, I might as well do the work here. I was like, don't let me come in on an off Friday. Come in with pajamas or something. So we can be comfortable.
The only time I came in with sweatpants was like a charity event. That was the only time I came to work with sweatpants. Other than that, the closest thing you'll see is like jeans.
Yeah. A lot of people on my team be wearing jeans now. They'll come in jeans with the Converse and a polo shirt on. I'm like, shoot, okay, bet. I'm like, you a higher level than me here. If you can wear that, I know I can.
Swear.
They ever schedule an 8 a.m. meeting, y'all know I'm coming in pajamas. If I even show up.
That is crazy to me. It's like, what time were you used to go to work then? If you say 8 a.m., like, that's super early.
I'm still at the gym.
Man, I thought you went to the gym at 5:30. You go for your 5:30 run.
Boy, stop playing. Like, you did not send me an email at 2 a.m. in the morning. I will never do that, bro. Why? Out of all things, why do you even have your computer, like your work computer on Why not your regular computer, bro?
Makes no
It's
sense.
just like, yo, sometimes like it's easier for me to work at night because I don't gotta deal with dumb questions or stupid managers that don't know anything.
That's how I believe.
Mhm. I'm like the 2 a.m. email ain't gonna get answered until the next
I'm not
morning.
reading this.
I'm about to say,
It's like during the daytime, you know, people would have like, oh, you're not doing anything, here's some more work. Nah, at nighttime I can just click, click, click. All right, done.
Lou said they were overloading him during the week. It's like during 9 to 5. He said they trying to make me do extra.
No, I don't even blame you though, because I remember I was just checking my emails, you know, just looking through some files at like 8 p.m. And then one of my like leads starts messaging me. I'm like, what? It's like this. And she's like asking me for stuff. I'm getting her like yes and no answers. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, it's probably gonna end soon. It just got longer and longer. And I'm like, whoa, chill. I was just trying to find it, check an email, and dip. I'm not here.
That's
As soon
crazy.
as Skype say like green online, it's a wrap, dude.
You know what? I just found out that people actually can like tag you. So like once you come online, it shows up on the side.
Oh,
It says, like this.
Oh,
Oh, no.
dang.
And like at first I didn't know it was a thing, but then I went to like one of my leads' desks and I saw my name pop up and I was like, you sneaky man.
I'd be like, man, I gotta start setting this. I'm gonna have mine set to away.
Right.
Have it stay on away or offline until I come in and want to be available.
Like,
I
sure,
heard you.
how are you busy, but you're not in office? Don't worry about me.
I saw we used to have some interns that did that. I think we had like a high school intern. She would come in and we was time for her to do work. She just put on busy. I'm like, how busy are
Hey,
you?
I know you're talking about. It was like the short, dark skin girl.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're talking about.
I always got busy on there.
She she was a senior. I remember that. That was the first year we interned, right?
Yeah.
I remember that in digital.
I was like, y'all got high schoolers? I didn't even know what an internship was in high school.
Where, bro?
Now the next plug a manager told me was like, yo, with Skype or whatever, you log out of it on your computer and then you set it to like never start on startup. So it always looks away. I was like, yeah.
The more you
Some
know.
sneaky people.
Yeah.
I hate that, yeah.
You gotta
The
be
more you
thinking
know.
over here. Shoot. I remember one time I was looking at I think we had a meeting, just like our normal stand-up, and my team leader, she's in office. I literally see her, but she had another meeting. But instead of her it just saying meeting, it said that she was offline. I'm like, offline? I see you right there. Oh, then I'm like, she probably just doing it to make sure nobody messes her at all during this meeting. Just say offline. I was like, I'm learning.
Or you schedule a meeting on top of your other meeting to make it look like you can't make the meeting.
Mm-hmm. I was like, don't let no meeting in early. You want to stay red for somebody trying to start messaging you as soon as it's off. So,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I just been waiting. I need to catch up with you. Can you do this, and this? I'm like, bruh, can I
never.
breathe? I'm like, bro, I'm trying to go get lunch. No, I cannot do this right now. I was like, I'm not trying to be working through lunch. I went to go get a haircut, I think Wednesday. I was like, I think I was the last person my barber had. Dude said he has not eaten any lunch. He said he's had nothing but 3 water bottles all day. I was like, bro. I was like, if I wasn't your last cut, I'll let you stop and go get some food. But hey, you might as well go ahead and finish this out. I couldn't be operating like that though. Surviving on 3 water bottles. I would have passed out during my cut, dude.
They want to bring him a snack at night.
I mean, I could have. He told me that in the middle of the haircut. I was already half asleep anyway, so I could do that. Can't leave in the middle of the cut. Like, let me go get you some food, you know.
It'd be funny when like I be getting my hair done and they leave me under the dryer. My ears like burning and everything. She's like, "Yeah, I'm about to go get me some Subway." I'm like, "Don't leave me."
That's how I feel when I'm trying to come in early. That's one time I came to my haircut. I came to my barbershop. I came to my appointment early. I was like, all right, bet. It was like, ain't nobody in the chair. As soon as I walk in, he see me like, what's up? And he walking out. He's like, oh, yeah, I gotta go grab lunch. I'm like, dang, I thought I was about to get cut early. Sir. He's like, I need to go get
Hey,
some
the funny
food.
people in the barber be the ones that get like no business. Every time you walk in,
Yeah.
oh, all right.
Who you got next? Like, oh, you wait for him? Oh, okay. So bro, I bet I wait for him every time I come in here. Why would that change? Why would that change? You see me every 2 weeks. Come on now.
Like, they come in, they take the little blanket, wipe off their seat. Yeah, ain't nobody was sitting on that chair.
That seat be too clean, too clean. Ain't no hair, no dust, no nothing. They be the ones when folks come in, they be trying to get the whichever moms be coming in with their kids. Oh, I can get this hair real quick.
Hey, I got him.
The kid be crying the whole time.
Mhm.
It hurts.
What's up, little buddy? What's up,
Stay
little buddy?
still.
Trying to get some dap. You good? Come up to have you fresh, little dude. I'm about to have you fresh.
Like, Mom, I look bald.
Like, oh, my teeth was bleeding. Like, that's what you call
Start
shit.
bleeding. It's like he just tender-headed, he just soft. It's like, yeah, that scab will come over. It'll be good.
That's how you talk. Make sure you bleed.
I know you sharp.
Don't last for a month.
Hmm. So what was the program again? What was the schedule? What was the topic?
It was just general conversation. It was
Yeah, like it was mixture of topics and like a regular conversation.
Okay.
randomly. Sometimes it takes other people to see your potential, not you.
So what are you talking about that? I'm trying to get this entrepreneurship going and I don't know where to start.
I thought you were making your business plan last week. What happened?
Yeah, that's the problem. I keep on like, yo, you should see how many paper balls I got on my foot.
He said, well, it's going to the suggestion box. Like that, where?
Yo, turn into a new carpet. I'm looking around like, what's
Like, all right, okay, so what about this idea? It's like, nah.
Like, that's ideas for the streets.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, I just don't want to go back to corporate so bad. Doing everything in my power not to.
Maybe you should talk to somebody else who's an entrepreneur and figure out how they started.
Yeah.
Like in the engineering business.
Yeah. Blockchain dev, smart contract. How about that book? I gotta see if there's demand for it though. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
I brought it up because one of my producers was like, bro, I've been thinking about the album. You gotta drop it. And I was just like, do I? Do I really?
I can just keep it forever. This be between me and you, man. Like, what?
Like, did you push it back? You waiting for next year? I'm like, dang. All right.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wasn't thinking too hard about it, but he's like, bro, like you're thinking too hard about it. Just drop it, bro. This could change your life. I'm like, dang. All right. Let me drop. So it's coming.
Hey, that's good to know.
You got a date?
Hopefully we get it at least before Thanksgiving. If we don't get it before Thanksgiving, it better be Black Friday. That's my timeline. You ain't even got to tell me. If I don't get it between then and now, blowing up your phone. You know, that's all you need to know.
I'm
gonna slide to your crib and tell your mama.
I was like, I ain't gonna get that deep. I ain't gonna be like that.
I'll say,
I say, hey, I'm back.
dropping this month.
All right. That's all we need to know.
Breaking news. Man.
Oh dang, the month just started. I was looking at the calendar.
And boy, Ed thought it was still October. It's like, it gotta be today. It's the last day, ain't it? It's the first day.
Damn.
Man, that's funny.
This month, man. It could be tomorrow, it could be the 31st, could be 22nd, but it's this month, man. It's this month.
Why you gonna play games with us like that, yo? Just tell us the date.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
We'll know when we start getting closer. We can start dropping dates. Hey,
Yeah.
look out for the album. Just look at the IG store, you know.
Yeah, you're gonna see it.
Yep.
Or I might mess around and post for like the whole month, and then just randomly just post that jump.
Okay. All right.
Probably drop.
That's when he said no. Now he getting ideas.
But like the producer, bro, he stays in Africa, bro.
Oh damn.
It's crazy. Like he made a beat on YouTube, and I DM'd him. I was like, bro, I want this beat, and it was sold out. So I was like, bro, if you make me a custom made beat, he was like, sure, I got you. You know what I'm saying? We've been just talking ever since. And then I finished the tape, and he was like, bro, I got this one last beat. Listen to it. And I was like, oh, this is fire. This is fire. So then that's the outro for the tape now. So he made the last cut. And he was like, bro, this is the song. Like, you gotta drop it, bro. You got to. And I was like, dang, all right, man, I got you.
Yeah, that's always good. The producer feeling it too.
He's been loyal, man. He's super loyal. Always giving me deals.
That's what's up. That is what's up.
You know, follows me on Instagram and all that.
Now we just gotta wait. Y'all the only two that ever heard it.
Yeah.
We just waiting for that day.
Yeah, like Nate was coming to me during the stew. Even Nate didn't hear the outro, so
Oh yeah.
Nope.
it's coming. Play straight flames.
I was say, the only thing I got is that one sample you dropped us. I don't even know if the song still sound the same the way you dropped in the group message. Yeah, that's one song I got.
I heard one song on it. So
But yeah, I vibe with that. I like that song.
what? Okay,
That piano at the beginning, I'm like, okay. Then the beat drop.
Oh,
Ooh. Yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna bless y'all.
Hey,
Please do.
Sir, please.
I'm already halfway done with the next tape, so you know,
Oh, dang, he is grinding in the lab. Goodness.
I feel like that's what we better than one about to drop, man. So that's the main reason. I was like, yo, I don't even like this album no more. And he's like, boy, if you don't drop that,
That's crazy. And I'm on the bigger and better things already, man.
saying, I'd be like, it's not even me anymore. That's crazy because I like Spoil You. I made that song in 2018, like the end of 2018. It was a while ago, and y'all are just now hearing it for real. Like I've been making that song. So
That's crazy.
So what you trying to say?
y'all getting some scraps. It's like,
Definitely telling your mama.
that's how music is, bro. You think like Travis Scott's dropping music he made yesterday? No, he's had these songs in the vault. He's like, you know what? It's time, and then he releases it, bro. That's how it goes.
I know it's how it is because like a lot of times you might see like artists like drop like unreleased songs or like songs like they might have like just like made like 4 or 5 years ago. Then like they're like, okay, I'll release it. Like,
Except some of the, I feel like some of the new rappers when they first started, for some reason, I feel like they was just dropping music all the time. Like I think that 1 year, I think was it 2018 that summer? Because I feel like Lil Baby, he had that song with Drake. He had dropped 2 albums like in the span of like 2 or 3 months. I was like, bro, why? It's like we just heard this album. You can give us a chance to enjoy it because you dropping another one. So like, I guess when people first started, but once they started, and they get their feel for it, it's like, okay, now I could just drop this whenever.
Mm-hmm.
That was when Lil Baby started. Now he at the top. So that's saying
He was dropping.
Yeah,
I don't
I was
ever
like,
that type of artist, but yeah.
I was like, God damn, bro. I was like, I forgot the songs on your last album because I'm listening to the new one now. And that just came out 3 months ago.
Swear. That's what I thought about Uzi and Thug.
oh yeah.
Yeah, some people they get in the studio and they be like, shoot, I was like, I got plenty more coming. It's like, okay, but can we digest what you just made?
Yeah, like
It'd be hard because like when you're a new artist, right, and like a whole bunch of people want to mess with you, like it's like you can't tell them no. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because like if I'm coming out and Metro's like, hey, make a song, I'm like, boy, of course,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shoot, win.
I'll make you a new tag.
Yeah, that makes sense. 'Cause I feel like for a while, I didn't even know Travis Scott had albums when he first came out because all I heard was he was featured on everybody music he was featured on. I was like, God dang. I was like, he was like Ty Dolla $ign for a minute, just feature here, feature there, feature there.
Right, that's how it be. I just seen that with Travis, Ty Dolla $ign, Gunna, Sway Lee,
yeah, Lil Baby.
Baby.
like that's how it is.
Once they find out you're talent, boy, they put you on the hook, feature, and then it's automatic.
Yeah, that's how it be.
Since we talking about features, what's up, Troy? I'm just messing with you.
I know what you were trying to do.
Trying to say future.
Huh?
I don't even know what you're trying to do, to be honest.
I think he was trying to call you future. I guess somebody might have called you future before he was trying to say that.
No one's.
I was trying to say you gonna put me on the future.
Feature.
What? Ain't got bars? I ain't never heard this before. Next vacation we do, you freestyling, Ed, since you trying to be featured. We gotta hear your bars.
My boy Troy and Party Boy Ant.
Sound like a plan. Sound like a plan.
Boy, Ed just gonna be singing some R&B. He ain't gonna be rapping on the beat.
I mean, got the chorus. They got the chorus, yo.
Called chocolate chips. Chocolate chips.
All right, episode. We overtime, yo.
Oh man.
He gonna be on there, chocolate chips with a side of milk. And like, oh. It's like he killing the chorus. That little chocolate chip in a glass of milk.
Adam's in the back.
Adler's
Drip, drip.
It's lit.
so ahoy.
Bass just banging in the song.
Yeah, look at the back. He's like, yeah.
Crazy. It's like, ooh,
All right, I guess we're going to podcast right there. As always, anything coming up this week new for y'all?
not much. I got a promotion last week, so that joint should start this week. So
Wait, hold on.
see that first paycheck. That's gonna be nice.
Hold on.
Got that T2?
Yep. Yes, sir.
My boy.
Yeah. That's it for me. About to see this first paycheck with the new promotion.
Nice.
Liddy.
Well, you already know about me. Dropping music, making music.
Mm-hmm. And get your master on.
It's still getting big, man. That's about it.
Yeah.
As far as me, finally get this business plan up and figure out how I'm gonna pay rent next month. So, it's like
Living life on the edge.
it's like, I'm like, family's like, don't you want to live with like stability and all that? I'm like, that drives me to F crazy. Knowing that something's gonna come every month. No, I want to live. See how far I can push
every
myself.
month though.
Huh?
I said the bill's gonna come every month, regardless of how you live it.
I guess so. It's just not gonna get
It's just not gonna get paid.
I mean, I guess it is what it is. But this man is hilarious. But I guess pretty much me, I just be cranking out more of these YouTube videos. Pretty much, it's pretty much like just cranking out videos and just see how that goes. So that's about
What's
me.
up? I say you pumping out the reaction videos.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
It's pretty fun to do. So like, I don't mind doing them. Like, actually are like pretty fun and easy to do. So
yeah.
see how it goes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you should do a reaction video to after the election or whatever. We hear the results.
The
new presidency.
That's a good idea.
Write it down.
Yeah. All right. So cap out episode 19, No Sleep Crew podcast, and we'll catch y'all next week. Peace out to John.
I don't know.
Peace.